Alright guys, so we're out here today with little Maggie. It's snowing, but that's how committed I am to my craft. We're going to teach this dog, or we're going to start teaching this dog how to heel properly. So the method that we use for teaching a dog how to heel properly is one that we call the crazy man method. And so what the crazy man method is essentially, we're going to tell the dog heel or come on or whatever you want to tell her, and we're going to start walking. Now, we like to have the dog on the left. I've been doing it that way for 20 years, but anyways, so we put the dog on the left and start walking. If the dog's with us, great. If the dog starts to get too far away, what we're going to do, instead of pulling back on the dog, which is kind of the tendency that most folks have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change directions. So like maybe the dog starts going this way, I'm going to do a 180 this way, and I'm going to give a little bit of a correction, and then I'm going to go the new direction. She goes ahead again, I'm going to go the other way again. She goes left, I go right. She goes right, I go left. And so what she starts to experience from this is, man, if I go this way, he goes that way. If I go left, he goes right. This guy's crazy, and I got to watch out for him. And so soon she realizes the only place that she can pay attention is right here next to my left-hand side. Now, so like I say, when we're doing this, we'll use a variety of different tools. Sometimes we use like a little pinch collar and kind of give a little leash correction. What I'm going to show you today is how to do it with low-level stimulation with the e-collar. Now, she's young, and so I'm not expecting her to be like perfect after one session. But here in a few sessions, she should probably be walking pretty darn good, if not great. But we'll have to see. So for the benefit of the viewer at home, what we're going to do is whenever I'm using the stimulation, I'll raise my hand, and when I drop it is when I drop my hand is when the stimulation stops. So Maggie, come on, good girl. So come on, good girl. Come on, good girl. What a good girl. Yes, 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 yes. Good girl. Too far. Come on, good girl. What a good girl. Too far. Come on, good girl. What a good girl, Maggie. Good girl. Good girl. I'm noticing Maggie is about as sensitive to the cold weather as the camera person is right now. Both of them are looking a lot like this. You can't see the camera person, but I'll fill the viewer in at home. Good girl. It's so good. It's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Good. What a good girl. Yes, 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 yes. What a good girl. Good girl. Come on. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Yes, what a good girl. Good girl. Good. Now you see, so I'll often like take the pulse of the situation like that, where I'll pause, I'll speed up, and what I want to see is the dog doing that with me? Because if the dog's pausing and speeding up, we're obviously getting that focus. And so this is not uncommon, where we take a dog that doesn't have good leash manners, and 5 minutes later they're better, and that's what she's showing me. What I want to point out, we're on level 7, so it's very, very low. In addition, you can kind of tell, you may not be able to tell, from my vantage point, I can tell she barely feels it. So as I hold it down, you can kind of tell, like, it's itchy, and then she, comes back into my direction. And so to teach a dog, now this is the case with a little dog, but it's also the case with like these big dogs. We get these big nasty dogs, and people are like, oh, it's impossible to teach him how to heel, he pulls so much. Same thing, we teach dogs on like level 7, level 10, like low levels, because it's not about overpowering, it's simply about what I want the dog to experience is, here's this imaginary box. If you're in it, great. If you're outside, it feels kind of weird, you get back in, all this praise. And so the dog naturally wants to like go closer to that box and stay in that box because it feels, I know it's cold, we'll do 2 more minutes and then you can go back inside. Come on, good girl, what a good job, Maggie. Good. Like I say, when she loses focus, oh, good girl, I didn't use it that time, I was about to. Good girl, what a good girl, yes, 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 yes. Good girl. Good. When she loses focus and starts passing me, I'm already using the stim as I'm turning around, but she's way more focused now, she's paying attention. So like I say, crazy man method works great, even in the cold.